I must have a prodigious quantity of mind. It takes me as much as a week sometimes to make it up. Familiarity breeds contempt, and children. A man with a hump-backed uncle mustn't make fun of another man's cross-eyed aunt. It was wonderful to find America, but it would have been more wonderful to miss it. No real estate is permanently valuable but the grave. I have witnessed and greatly enjoyed the first act of everything which Wagner created, but the effect on me has always been so powerful that one act was quite sufficient. Whenever I have witnessed two acts I have gone away physically exhausted, and whenever I have ventured an entire opera the result has been the next thing to suicide. Only kings, presidents, editors, and people with tapeworms have the right to use the editorial, "we." I am a great and sublime fool. But then I am God's fool, and all his works must be contemplated with respect. Ignorant people think it is the noise which fighting cats make that is so aggravating, but it ain't so. It is the sickening grammar that they use. How many of you believe in telekinesis? Raise my hand. We have a criminal jury system which is superior to any in the world, and its efficiency is only marred by the difficulty of finding 12 men every day who don't know anything and can't read. Men are like bank accounts. The more money, the more interest they generate. The humorist who invented trial by jury played a colossal practical joke upon the world, but since we have the system we ought to try and respect it. A thing which is not thoroughly easy to do, when we reflect that by command of the law a criminal juror must be an intellectual vacuum, attached to a melting heart and perfectly macaronian bowels of compassion. To succeed in the other trades, capacity must be shown. In the law, concealment of it will do. Nile ain't just a river in Egypt. By trying we can easily learn to endure adversity. Another man's, I mean. He had the calm confidence of a Christian with 4 aces. Let us swear while we may, for in heaven it will not be allowed. I find that the further I go back, the better things were, whether they happened or not. I could have become a soldier if I had waited. I knew more about retreating than the man who invented retreating. A crime persevered in 1,000 centuries ceases to be a crime, and becomes a virtue. This is the law of custom, and custom supersedes all other forms of law. His money is twice tainted. Taint yours and taint mine. Time and tide wait for no man. A pompous and self-satisfied proverb, and was true for 1,000,000,000 years. But in our day of electric wires and water ballast we turn it around. Man waits not for time nor tide. It is a wise child that knows its own father, and an unusual one that unreservedly approves of him. It used to take me all vacation to grow a new hide in place of the one they flogged off me during school term.